catch me if you can, babe. I'm on a wave, I'm on my way to somewhere far away. Can't hit the brakes, but if you keep it back, I'll make a space. Stay a moment on my pillowcase. Moment on my pillowcase. On my pillowcase. Giving you a taste. At the end of the day, I could care less what comes next, 'cause I'm not falling, just evolving. Lay on my pillowcase, my babe, my babe. Come have a taste, a taste, a taste. Lay on my pillowcase, my babe, my babe. Starting over differently, moviendo con intención, doing it for me. I don't got a second to wait.